Do you know these compilations of people who take one picture of themselves every day and then make it into a super speed time-lapse video? Here's a video about the Android app I'm using for that and my thoughts on the process. So hello there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Samuel Filz and a friend of mine has recommended this app to me last year. Okay, so he hasn't actually recommended it to me, I just saw him use it and then I wanted to use it as well. And just now, while recording this video, I noticed that it's not even on the Google Play Store anymore, so you can only download it on this website or any similar website. I will link it in the description and install it with the APK, the Android package installer thing. Okay, disclaimer time. Whenever you're downloading an Android package file from the internet and installing it, you are risking malware and viruses. The file I have downloaded from the website I have shown and linked in the description seems to be legit and safe, but this is not a recommendation to install that file or any other Android package file, and I don't take legal responsibility for anything. Alright, let me see if I can pull this sentence off. So right now I'm still using this app called Days with a capital S. But yeah, I might be looking into other apps in the future. So if you're interested in that, please consider subscribing and stuff. So basically this app, when you open it, you have different stacks of pictures you've taken. So you can record different sort of time lapses. So my time lapse has around 70 pictures now. I'm not taking a picture each day, but I try. You can click on the play button to see what kind of animation it's produced until now. And if you decide to take another picture, it shows you an overlay of what it looked like when you last took a picture, which is kind of nice. You can also modify the transparency of this overlay. So here's a few general recommendations, whatever app you're using. The first one is don't try to do too many things at once. Like one thing I'm doing obviously is changing my hairstyle a lot, so that might already be enough for a time lapse, I guess. But I also tried to show that I walk 3 steps between pictures each day, only to later realize that that's not really obvious, especially in the long run. Then one day I cut my finger and tried to show it in the camera, but I think I tried to do too many things in that regard as well. Like I wanted to show how it heals, but Then I finally decided to only walk 1 step a day, but that doesn't seem too obvious to me either now. And now finally I've decided to take 1 picture each day in the same spot in the woods near the flat I'm living in and try to actually stick my face to the overlay as neatly as possible and also try to stick the background to the overlay as neatly as possible. Because who needs to see me walking through the woods? It's interesting enough to see the woods change throughout the seasons. So what the hell? So that's one thing I'd recommend. The other thing is try to make it as low effort as possible. It is already sort of high effort to go out for a few minutes to the exact same spot every day, especially because I'm not at home every day. And when I am, it's not necessarily daytime. So the most obvious thing is obviously just take a picture in good lighting whenever the notification comes. Now, what is this app not capable of? 1. Taking pictures with your back camera. I tried to do this because I found it kind of interesting to take a picture of the same thing every day. For example, the woods, and see how they change without my face in the frame, but the app doesn't let you do that. 2. Make videos. I found this very cool video of Tom Goulet, please tell me Tom if I've mispronounced your last name, where he, quote, chomped for every day of 2020, and it's quite fun to watch. But obviously to do that kind of video, you need to record a short video of you every day. Looking at it now, I don't think he has used any particular app, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is one somewhere out there. So that's something I'll be checking out soon. So stay tuned if you want to find out more. And here's a bonus tip from Future Samuel. If you are looking for a cool app yourself, first let me know if you find one. And secondly, see if there's a notification function there, because that has helped me stick to the habit a lot. If it doesn't have a notification, then try to, I don't know, set up an alarm or like do whatever you have to do to remember daily to take your picture. Nice. The light is still good enough for me to film another video now about like bouldering, indoor free climbing. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned, watch the next vlog if you want to. Apart from that, like fucking like, subscribe, whatever, whatever you feel like doing. Have a beautiful day and take care.